channel. In this week's episode, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to do some preparation for some sensory play for my daughter Indigo. She is 14 months, so it all needs to be taste safe because she puts everything in her mouth still. So I'm going to show you how to make some taste safe Play-Doh, some taste safe cloud dough, and also give you some other ideas of sensory play you can do. Then we're going to look at my plants from last week to see how they're doing, and hopefully they haven't grown any mould. And also I would like to do some chewy oat bars today as well. Indigo's favourite, so I thought I could maybe prep some for the week. So join me in today's episode. Really happy to have you here.
Okay, so the first thing we'll need is 1 cup of flour. Overall, you do need 2 cups, but to begin with, we only start with 1. Then you're adding half a cup of salt, and you're going to give that a good mix, making sure that you can't see any of the salt. And just checking for the bottom as well, because sometimes it all lies at the bottom there. Then you're taking 1 tablespoon of oil. It doesn't matter what oil. I'm currently using olive oil, but you can use vegetable or sunflower oil, whatever you have in your cupboard. Then you need to grab 2 cups of boiling water and just squeeze in some food colouring if you would like to make yours coloured. I'm using gel food colouring because I find that it's quite a nice colour. But any food colouring is absolutely fine. Then mix that into the salt and flour mix. At this point you'll find that it gets very sludgy and you'll need to be adding that 2nd cup of flour. You'll see that even after adding that 2nd cup of flour, we're still looking at a very sludgy dough. So if that's happening to you, just add some more flour, just keep tipping it in. And it really just depends on the day sometimes, what flour you're using, what water you're using. So yeah, don't worry too much, just keep adding. If you're finding the opposite and that your dough is starting to get really tough or falling apart, add a bit more water. It doesn't need to be boiling, it can just be warm. Just keep adding maybe a teaspoon at a time, and then you'll start to see it come together. And what you're looking for is a very smooth dough that doesn't stick to your fingers but sticks together. Next up, we have our cloud dough. All you need for this is literally 2 cups of flour, and then add yourself in 1 cup of, well, it really depends what you want out of your cloud dough. I wanted to make it look like dirt, so I've added cocoa powder, about half to a cup, depending on how dark you want it. And not only does it make it look nice, but it also makes it smell nice, which is just adding more sensory play for your child. Then you want 2/3 of a cup of oil. Again, any oil is fine. If you want it really smooth, you can use baby oil. I just ran out of it, but that's often a really nice sensory play for your young one. Give that a really good mix, and you'll start to see the darkness come out in the dough in a minute once you start mixing it a bit more. What you're looking for in this dough is crumbly, but when you hold it together, it sort of stays in a ball, but then you can crumble it. A bit like sort of wet sand, damp sand perhaps. next we're going to be making some oat bars, chewy oat bars for Indigo. The first thing you'll need is 1 cup of peanut butter. Preferably you're looking for very sticky, smooth peanut butter. I'm currently using the big pot you can get in Lidl. It's the best for making these bars. Then you're going to add 1/3 cup of honey. It can be any sort of honey. I think I'm just literally using clear honey. Next up, you want 1 teaspoon of vanilla and then a large pinch of salt, and then just give that a good stir, making sure it's all mixed in. Next, I'm adding 2.5 cups of oats. I'm just using porridge oats, but you can sort of use any oats you've got in your cupboard. I found these raspberries in my fridge, so I popped those in, but you can also use chocolate chips, raisins, blueberries, strawberries, anything that you can find. You can also just leave them plain, that's also fine. Then you want to be giving this a really good mix until it sort of starts clumping together. And then take your tin, line it with some parchment paper, and just be pressing the mixture in. Then you'll be wanting to pop it into your fridge for an hour just to set, and then you can take it out, make it into squares or circles or whatever you want to do, and they're ready to eat. Lastly, I just wanted to show you how well my plants are doing since last week. There's no mould, and there are even little plants growing. I can't believe it. I'm so excited. Although they all seem to be at the edge of the pot, so clearly I didn't check where the seeds were, so they'll have to move. But yeah, really excited. Thank you all so much for joining me this week. Something a bit different. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.